today we are going to see Microsoft bookings. So as you can see, the online booking process made easy. So to begin with, of course, is 30 minutes. First of all, what is Microsoft Booking and how to manage our company's information. So we'll see how to add our company's info, how to add and manage our employees, how to add our services, how to publish our booking page, how to manage our reservations calendar, and also how to supervise our activity. And we will also see from the customer view, so the simple alternative to the usual reservation. And also how to manage our reservation everywhere. The objectives today are to identify how to use Microsoft Bookings and also to see what are the benefits of this application. So, to begin with, what is Bookings? So, with Booking, well, without Booking, let's say, we know that making a reservation via a phone call is tedious. We also know that managing our staff infos can be complicated. The schedule may be a mess. We have missed reservations. We do not know how to remember our reservation, but also managing our staff can be difficult. So, we will see with Bookings how to manage our company. To manage our company, we need to add our company's infos, to manage our employees, to add services, to publish our booking page, to manage the reservations calendar, and to supervise our activity. And all of this can be possible with Bookings. So I'm going to put Booking on the screen. To begin with Booking, just after clicking it on the Office 365 portal, well, as you can see, it says, tell us about your business. First of all, we have to select a name. So let's just call it Company 01. Then the business type. Maybe we sell guided tours across the city. Then we click on Continue. Now it will create our company page on Booking. Just have to wait a few seconds. So of course, it can take a few seconds, a little while, but just after it, we'll be able, as we saw previously on the PowerPoint, to add the different information that we need for the customer, for them to make their reservation, but also we'll be able to manage our staff to put their information, but also their availability. When are our employees available, and when can we put tasks for them? So we are now on the, as you can see on the left, Company 01 pages on Booking. To begin with, let's go on the left. We have the different tabs. We have business information on the bottom left. Let's click on this. Right here, we have a lot of information to add. So the business name, Company 01, no problem with this. The business address, so let's say street of, as you can see, we have a lot of streets. For example, street of shops. The business phone, so we can put our business phone, just quickly. And also, as you can see, send customer replies to. So right here, we'll have to put a professional email address. All of the replies from the customer will go directly into this address. So once again, let's put a false email address. And also the website URL if we have one, of course. The privacy policy URL and the term and condition as well. The business type, already added info, and the currency that is going to be used on the booking page. So we have a lot of different currencies right there, let's say into the dollar. And the business logo. So let's click on Change. We have upload a new logo on the right. And now I can click on the one I want, just the booking logo for now. And if I have to crop the little logo, I just can add colors to the background if I don't want to crop it, maybe red, etc. Right now it's the perfect size, but in case. And now I can click on Save. The logo will appear on the left right here. And on the right, we have to add the business's hours. So as you can see, it begins Sunday to Saturday. Sunday and Saturday are closed by default, but if we want, we can open those different dates. And after it, we have all of the days of the week from 9 a.m., so from 8 a.m. and to 5 p.m. I can change this from every day. As you can see, I can put anything I want, and it will be okay. Of course, I can say that maybe Monday we do not work, so I click on the little cross, remove this time slot. But let's say on Saturday we work, so Saturday from 8 to, let's say, 4, we will work. When everything's okay right here, we can click on the top left and Save, to save the different information about our business. So when it's saved, we can go on the left on the Staff tab. On the Staff tab, first of all, the only staff member to be available right here will be, well, me, the creator of this booking page. But I can click on Add Staff. To begin with, I will choose the little color for the staff member, let's say orange. His initials, so TND. I can add someone. So as you can see, I can just put some letters and I will find people. So Amory for now. So it's not, as you can see, I put it TND at first. I choose Amory and then the initial change automatically. His email address, his phone number if I want to, and if he is a viewer, an administrator, or a guest. So administrator can edit all settings and remove staff. And of course, create and delete bookings. The viewer can see all of the booking on the calendar, but they can't edit it or delete it. And then the guest, they can be assigned to bookings, but they can't open the booking mailbox. So let's say he is a viewer, because he can access the calendar. He can't edit or delete anything, but he has access to it. Of course, I can choose if I want to send him an email notification for all the different information that will be right here. And then on the right, I have his availability. So event on Office 365 calendar affect availability. So the events on his own calendar, will they affect the availabilities on booking? Yes or no, if I want to check it or not. Do I use the business's hours for his availability? Yes or no? If I uncheck it, I can just change his availabilities. Let's say on Tuesday it does not work, but from Wednesday to Saturday he works the full day every time. Even on Saturday he will work after the closing time. And now I can click on Save on the top left. Let's do another one quickly to have some member in the staff. So let's add Pierre this time. Once again, the color, phone number, viewer, the notification. Does the event affect his availability? And do I use the business's hours? Well, no. I will change some hours quickly right here. Let's click on Save once again. Now we have staff members. So I can now go on the left. I will have a few more possibilities. To begin with, let's go to Services. Services, what can I do for the customers? Let's add a service. The service name, let's say, guided to shorts. Description, and we'll put the shortest guided tour available. The location, well, we can add a location as we did before. Let's say, once again, I put on street, and as you can see, I have different streets. The duration, so days, hours, and minutes. Maybe it's for 2 hours. Do we have a buffer time? So the buffer time, you know, is maybe we have 15 minutes before and after those time that people can't book because we have to make some preparation, etc. The price, fixed price, starting at something, hourly price, free, prices varies, colors to know, or the price is not set. Let's say fixed price at $60. And then the notes that are internal only, as you can see, well, if you need internal notes for this. Then we have the custom field. So if we click on modify, as you can see, customer email, phone number, address, and notes, are they required a note? So I can click on the one I want. Maybe the phone number is required, maybe not. And I can, if I want, add a question on the top. Add a text question or a drop-down question. So let's say drop-down question. So will you be more than 5 people? And then we put yes or no. And we save. And of course, we can say it is required or not. Yes, it is. Let's click on OK now. No, we can add a reminder. So the default reminder is 1 day before, but I can add an email reminder. Let's say 1 hour to the customer, the staff, or all attendees. So let's say all attendees. Do not forget the guided tour in 1 hour. Save. Then we have the publishing options. Show this service on the booking page. Well, yes, I want to. And the online scheduling option. Either we use the default scheduling policy, or we can change it. So show available times in increment of 30 minutes or more. The minimum lead time for booking cancellation in hours, so 24 hours, for example. And the maximum lead time, so maximum number of days in advance that a booking can be made. Do I want an email notification about this? So for the business, not for the customer. And do we allow the customers to choose a specific staff member for this guided tour for now? Let's click on save. Let's create another one quickly. So service name, guided tour, and long. Location, hours, so let's say 5 hours. The price, fixed price. Then the custom fields, etc. When everything's done, I can click on save, as we did just before. Now we have 2 services available for the customers. So we can go on the left, we have the customer tab. On the customers tab, we'll find all of the different customers that already booked in things for us or with us, or I can create myself new customers. First name, last name, email, display as something, the phone, instant messaging, work phone, address, other information, or note. But also, if a customer book something on this page, they will automatically appear in this customer tab. Then we have the booking page. The booking page for now is not published. So, customer data usage consent. Show a personal data connection and usage content toggle along with a message on my booking page, yes or no. The scheduling policy, so as we saw before, the time increments, etc. The email notification for the business, and do we allow customers to choose a specific staff member. But on the right, I can customize my page. the color theme, so let's say orange, or let's say why not green because it's booking. Do we display our logo? And if I want to change some region settings, I can now save and publish this page. I can now share it. So I can copy the link or paste it on Facebook, Twitter, and by mail. Let's copy it, and we will open it just after. After it, we have the calendar tab. For now, there is, well, let's say nothing, but it's the calendar, the Office 365 calendar for everybody. But for the company, there is nothing for now. And on the home page, we have some possibilities. Let's say customize our booking page, set the business hours, create a first booking, things that I've already done, but there are quick access to it. And of course, the booking activities on 30 days. So the booking made, the estimated revenue, and the customers that are booked right now. Now, let's open the link that I just copied a few seconds ago. So I'm opening it on the side, and I will put it on the screen in a few seconds. So, right here, it's what the customers will see. We have, well, the initial consult was the test service that was on the booking page. Well, it's nothing, but we have the guided tour long or short. Let's click on short to begin with. Then we have to select the time. So the calendar is loading. Let's say I want it for the 26th Tuesday. I click on it, and at what time? I want it at 1 p.m., let's say. And because I authorized it, as a customer, I can choose the staff member that I want. Maybe on this time, I want Oliver Lodge to be the tour guide. After it, I have to add my details. So the name, let's say my name is maybe Laurent, my email address, my phone number, my real address, and if I have any special request. So let's just add some test to see what it will look like. And also we have provide additional information. Will you be more than 5 people? Yes or no? I click on no or on yes, and then I click on book. Yeah, I forgot to select time and up the phone number quickly. Then I can click on book. It will take a few seconds for the booking to be made, but as you can guess, just after it, all of the information will go to the address email as a businesses that I put on my booking page. So I will receive the notification for the booking and well, the information of this customer. As you can see, you will get a confirmation message in email shortly. Well, it's a fake email address, so I won't receive it. And now, I'm back on this page. I can reschedule, cancel a booking, or make a new booking. If I click on new booking and then guided tour long, once again, I can select the date, the time, and the staff member. But now, as you can see, because I didn't add the will you be more than 5 people object, it's not here, but I can still book, of course, for the long guided tour. And right here on booking, well, it will take a few minutes to appear, but I will have the information about this customer. Once again, for now, it's not here. It will take a few minutes, but it will appear at one moment or another. Maybe if we go on the 26th, let's check in case of. Well, as you can see, Oliver Lodge, guided tour, short, with Laurent. It appeared right there. And in customer, now, I have Laurent with all of his information. So, if we now go back to our PowerPoint, we saw, of course, that we had to add our company's information. So information, logo, opening hours. We had to save our employee details to manage staff, to choose our employees' availability. Of course, the services, the length, the price, the staff expectation. And the final phase was to connect our reservation page onto our Facebook, to manage the notification, to personalize our team, and of course, to publish it. I will find in the calendar all of the reservation. So I will receive my booking confirmation by mail directly into the agenda. And of course, I can add a reservation manually on the calendar. I can also add the holidays or the day off, and I can follow my activity. From the customer's view, I can enjoy a quick and simple alternative to the usual reservation. So as you saw, easy access via the internet, select the services, choose the date. Do you want a specific employee? What time would you like? And of course, the customer's info, the schedule confirmation by mail, and the reminder by mail. So I can also follow my activities on my smartphone, and I can manage my company without sweat. So now we will check the training portal, and just after it, if you have any question, we'll see about it. So the training portal. On the training portal, you'll find the learning paths. The learning paths are different training sessions, but in the same context. Let's say we want to know more about maybe Outlook. Well, I will find the different learning paths about Outlook. As you can see, I have one which is named Outlook right there. And inside it, I will have the different courses that talk about Outlook. In courses, I will find all of the different courses that I can register to. So let's say I want to know more about bookings, maybe. Let's click on booking. I click on it. And on the right, if there is any available session, I will find them, and I will be able to click on register to be on this training session. The tutorials are very short videos from 50 seconds to 5 minutes. So we'll see them in a few seconds. You have a lot of them, as you can see. You want to know more about, well, let's say Planner, maybe? We have 7 videos about Planner and how to use it. And as you can see, 2 minutes, nearly 3 minutes, 1 minute, etc. is very short, and it goes directly to the goals that you want. You want to know more about creating compartments to organize our task. Those videos will not talk about anything else except the title. The use case scenarios, like the tutorials, are very short videos, but not about a specific software, but about a subject. As you can see, the first one, organize your next team meeting. We are not talking about any software right here, but the videos will talk about the different software that you can use to organize your next team meeting. And lastly, we have on the top right, if you click on your name, my dashboard. And in the dashboard, you'll find all the different information about yourself on the training session. The different courses that you have taken, the learning paths, the training session in which you are registered, and of course, if you have shared anything. And right here, in the you are registered to X session, you will find, well, today's training session about bookings. You'll be able, after this session, to go right here into this section and to evaluate this session. Of course, it's not mandatory, but if you answer this little evaluation, well, you can say everything about these courses, the good things, well, maybe not so good things, well, anything you want. It's for us to be better at what we do, and of course, everything you say will be taken into consideration. So, now, if you have any question, well, I'm listening. Mike, tell me, do you want to know more about bookings? Do you have any question?
No, I think that's pretty straightforward. The only question I have would be, you said the video was going to be recorded. Will we get an email copy of that after the fact, or?
No, not for now. You will not receive an email with it, but you will find it. Well, not directly now, but you will find it on the MOOC, on the booking training session section. You'll find the videos on the bottom right, but not now. We have a little time to process it before it.
Yeah. Okay.
So if everything's good for you, I thank you for being here today and for your participation. Of course, make the best use of what you learned. I hope to see you on another training session, and of course, have a good day.